And we're getting a little deeper into the season now, Doris. For teams off to slow starts, how do they kick it into gear?
I think the answer, BA, is probably contingent on what is at the core of the problem. Did you start the season with injuries? Are there young players on your roster who now are expected to fulfill greater roles? I mean, so much goes into getting into a rhythm and a role. One of the things you have to know is, does the system fit the personnel we have? And if one of those two things don't mesh, something has to give.
And now the Indiana Pacers starters. We've got Anthony Davis. Chris Middleton is out there with Draymond Green. Then it's Norman Powell. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point guard position. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Against Toronto, he was really on his game. Davis with a screen on Simmons. And that one's good. Green.
Well, the deep ball from Draymond Green, if he's got that aspect of his game going, look out.
Outside Simmons. They set a pick. Down low. Here's Klingon. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Davis with a screen on Garland. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Ben Simmons grabs the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Outside Garland. Back to Cunningham. And it's blocked by Davis.
That's what happens when you challenge Davis. He can be so disruptive as a defender.
Cunningham passes to Garland. Shot clock at 5. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Garland, no good.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Offensive rebound, and he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
Quite simply, AD is one of the most impactful players in the league. Can take over a game on both ends.
Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Grant.
Yeah, BA. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
First one falls for him. One thing about the Pacers, Doris, they can flat out score the basketball.
It is incredible to me, BA, how infrequently the ball sticks. They play fast, whether in transition or in the half court. They make defenses work.
That one's no good. Doris, it's interesting, but the Nets franchise has never won an NBA championship.
That's absolutely correct, because their titles came before the merger. Now, since they've joined this league, they did go to the finals for a couple of times, had Jason Kidd, who was the driver of success, but no championship in this modern era.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordi Fernandez.
And the point of emphasis in the game plan against Anthony Davis was to simply be more physical inside. Coach said we have to force him outside the paint and make him shoot those mid to long range shots. Sounds like they're willing to give up the outside shot to keep Davis from dominating the paint.
As always, Allie, we thank you. No problems knocking that one down. Green's got 6.
Wow, we're accustomed to seeing Draymond Green make the pass, but how about that catch-and-shoot delivery? Nice.
Timeout.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. Taking a look at Indiana, things stacking up nicely for them so far. #1 in their conference and looking formidable. And of course the Brooklyn Nets, now 9 games behind.
Checking out the Pacers. I think we all knew they were going to be a dangerous team, but to their credit, they have lived up to those expectations. They're just not a team you want to face right now.
Yeah, and there really hasn't been any feeling out process for them at the start of the season. They were in peak form immediately.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. Free throw good, Simmons.
Say what you want about Ben Simmons and sometimes the challenges he has on the offensive end. He is a hard-playing defensive force who has windows of opportunity where he contributes offensively.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Yeah, their aggressive approach on the offensive glass has created second chance opportunities.
Pass to Grimes. Outside Simmons. Now here's Garland. Here's Cunningham. And the Nets miss again.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Already 6 of their points coming off second chances. Pretty impressive.
Pass to Klingon. Here's Cunningham. Garland up top. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Doris, so much improvement from Garland since coming into the league.
Oh, no doubt, Brian. This guy is now a do-it-all guard. You can play him at both the 1 and the 2 positions. The versatility that he possesses is such an important aspect in the league today.
And he drops a first. And Grant, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Brooklyn with the board. Here's Cunningham. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Lets it fly, and the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
He was cold, but that basket might get him going. 1 for 6 now.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Powell. They set the pick. Lets the 3 fly. And Grimes pulls it down.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
That shot missing. Excellent D there from Davis. Green finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's his first foul of the game. Gilgeous-Alexander against Garland. Green, the pass to Powell. Launches it.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered. Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Here's Green. Brooklyn pulls it in. Klingon's got his 5th rebound in this one. Simmons against Davis. And there's Simmons on the assist by Garland.
We know the interior is Ben Simmons' comfort zone. He can get his shots at this range.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. They're getting their first look of the season at Brooklyn in this one.
And while they were regarded as the better team, they actually lost the season series last year. Of course, matchups play a big part in that.
Porter Jr. He's checked in for Powell. All right, let's bring up the rookie leaderboard now to see which point guards made an impact on the boards this past month. Second is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and of course, Cade Cunningham.
Yeah, there's really a science to it all. It's about reading shot trajectories and getting the right positioning as well. And so far, they're doing it better than most.
No, exactly. These guys will scrap. The majority of point guards in the league make their living strictly on the perimeter, but not these guys. They're just as comfortable down low as they are outside.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Still no points. Here's Davis. Sinks the 15-footer.
I like when Davis knocks down those jumpers. It forces the defense to leave the paint and really spaces the court.
Outside Simmons. Back to Garland. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pacers?
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Boy, you have to be impressed with his numbers, averaging almost 36 a game.
Throw it AD's way, and he'll take care of the rest. A huge alley-oop target for his teammates.
Garland against Gilgeous-Alexander. Cunningham looking it over. Simmons finds Cunningham. 5 to shoot. Here's the floater. Shots blocked.
And Porter Jr.'s teammates and coaches love when he hustles. When he does, he makes an impact on D.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Porter. Pass to Middleton. And here's Davis. Guarded by Garland. Baseline try. Davis misses.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Back to Simmons. Here's Grimes. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, the length of SGA. Get off your feet, young fella.
Nets trail by 8. Pass to Grimes. Green against Simmons. Outside Garland. And the shot goes. Garland's got 6.
You can see the increasing confidence of putting the ball in Darius Garland's hand and letting him play out a pick and roll.
Davis with a screen on Garland. Pass to Middleton. And here's Davis. Clock at 4. Shoots over Klingon. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Davis has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
And Jordy Fernandez calls timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Indiana. So it's Brooklyn now. 8-point game. Bamba, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Cunningham. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him. There's no doubt.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now here's Cunningham. Big-time offensive force he's been. He's averaging just over 31 a game.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Davis, the pass to Green. To the paint. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba.
That is a combination of length and defensive instinct. Send it back, Mo Bamba.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green. Let's take a look at the numbers for Darius Garland. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Indiana. Middleton comes in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the call on Yusuf Nurkic. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Indiana on D. 10-point lead. Pass to Houston. Cunningham outside. Clock at 6. Nice move.
And you see that in building their lead, they've done an impressive job on the defensive glass.
Here's Davis, and out of bounds. The Nets will take it. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Clarkson outside. Cunningham, a screen on Porter. Pass to Bamba. Here's Houston. Gets the 3 ball to go.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Indiana leading by 7. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Anthony Davis is letting it fly. He said, the way that teams are playing me, I've been getting back to the mid-range. It's an easier shot instead of fighting the double team, so that's all it is, continuing to trust it and shoot it. Brian, we've seen that jumper be a real weapon for him.
Yeah, that's a good call, Allie. Thanks. Here's Houston. Mamba, pass to Houston. A minute 35 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Watford. Inside. Here's Bamba. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
Well, you see the fluidity in the screen and roll game. Mo Bamba, decisive in his movements, is what allows him to convert.
Back to Caldwell Pope. Middleton outside. Five on the clock. And Indiana misses again. Nets trail by 5. Cunningham up top to the middle. Here's Houston. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Houston's got his second bucket on the night.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Caldwell Pope finds Davis to the inside. And that one's good. Middleton.
And using that 6'7" frame to get in there and do work, Middleton will take on anybody.
Pass to Cunningham. Back to Clarkson. To the paint. And he lays it up and in. Bamba's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Well, Mo Bamba, if he gets that kind of position, turn the lights out.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now Nurkic. Outside Porter from the arc. The rebound by Bamba. Here's Houston. Middleton covering. Cunningham outside. Fires the 3. Can't hit that one. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Pacers out in front. They're up by 3. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And guys, what's your take on Indiana so far?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
And the Pacers looking at who they've got. We've got Michael Porter. Monte Morris is out there with Kentavious Caldwell Pope. Then it's Yusuf Nurkic, and it's Middleton in at the 4. On the wing, Clarkson. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. And that one's good. Clarkson. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Graham.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time. A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
Garland, no good. Indiana leading. Middleton looking around. Shot from the top of the key. Rebounded by the Nets. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
Morris against Garland. Morris, a screen on Bamba. Nurkic passes to Middleton. Lets it go from the wing. And Indiana misses again. The Nets have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Outside Garland to the middle. Bamba. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
Boy, you better keep the 7-footer Mo Bamba away from the cup. What an easy finish.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Porter, the pass to Middleton. Fades away. Again, Middleton missing.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Pass to Clarkson. And there's a pick. Fires it. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Now it's a 6-point Nets lead. The Pacers have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Lots to talk about here, guys. I mean, losing momentum and looking for answers.
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
So both teams changing it up here. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Nurkic, a screen on Clarkson. Down low. Will it go? Shot by Nurkic, no good.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
And Dorsett, 7 feet tall and almost 300 pounds. Yusuf Nurkic often is the biggest human on the court.
BA, we might as well refer to him as the immovable object. This guy has slimmed down. He's in incredible shape. But Nurkic is an old-school big, and he is a force to be reckoned with around the rim, not just because of that size and strength, but because of his skill as a passer and a finisher.
And that one's good. Middleton.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Pass to Shannon. Bamba with it. Defended by Nurkic. Outside Garland. Clarkson outside. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Powell. No good, off the front rim. Pacers trail by 4. Outside Porter. It's stolen by Garland. Pass to Bamba. To the left wing. Now here's Clarkson. Powell covers. Powell with a steal. Porter against Garland. Porter looks it over. Now here's Caldwell Pope. There's a screen by Nurkic. Inside. 6 on the shot clock. And Watford pulls it down.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And when you talk about guards who can really attack in the lane, Jordan Clarkson is on that list, Doris.
BA, there are just certain guys who are comfortable operating in tight windows. Clarkson's mindset is score. He's got a great sense for where and when to pull up into his shot. He can burn you from three. Little bit streaky, but boy, he can really get on a hot streak.
Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Indiana. Now here's Caldwell Pope. We saw him with 11 points in his last game.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Clarkson. To the paint. Here's Klingon. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Middleton finds Caldwell Pope. Right side Davis. Whoa! Can't outmuscle Davis inside.
Even facing good defense, Davis can make it look easy.
And Jordy Fernandez calls timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Some changes for Brooklyn. Ben Simmons is checked in for Watford, and Cade Cunningham subbed in for Clarkson. The Pacers also with a sub. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in, and the foul on Anthony Davis. That's foul number 2 for him. Grimes, the pass to Cunningham. There's a screen from outside the arc. The 3-ball, no problem for Cade.
Pretty clever move by Cunningham, calling for the play to get himself some space to work with.
Outside Davis. Pass to Powell. Takes a 3. Buries it from 3. Powell's got 6 points.
How's that for an answer? Norman Powell says, I'll see that 3 and raise you one.
Back to Garland. Here's Grimes. 3-pointer. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. Cunningham against Middleton. Outside Porter. Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Just 5 to shoot. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And Doris, no doubt about it, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an absolute monster on offense.
Very quietly, one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got size, he's got speed, he's got handle. He can score from 3 levels. This guy is a legit force.
Indiana making a switch here. Nurkic is checked in, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. Here's Grimes. He's guarded by Porter. Shot clock at 6.
I can't believe it. I mean, he can't buy a basket in the second period. He might want to keep the ball moving.
Davis finds Porter. Back to Davis. Oh, Davis asserts himself at the rim.
Yeah, talk about guys that like to go right to the rim. AD is towards the top of that list.
To the right side. Simmons, the pass to Garland. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Indiana has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Beyond the arc. Gilgeous-Alexander drills a 3.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander continues to hone in. When he's draining threes, he's almost unguardable.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Garland for 3. Rebounded by Nurkic.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Now here's Powell. And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's foul number 2 for him. Clarkson's checked in for Garland. Nurkic with the ball. No made baskets yet. Just 5 on the clock. Shot is up. Kept alive. And Nurkic throws it down.
Yusuf Nurkic goes about 7 foot, 300 pounds. If you don't check him out, he's going to make you pay.
Unloads from 13. Indiana with a rebound. Davis has got rebound number 7 tonight.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Cade Cunningham picks that one up. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Clarkson passes to Cunningham. Gets the 3 to fall. Cunningham's got 6 points in the quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens. I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Clarkson's got room. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. And now it's just a 2-point Pacer lead. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Davis with a screen on Cunningham. Down low. Here's Nurkic. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And here's what the schedule for Brooklyn looks like. On Sunday, they'll be facing Kevin Durant and the Milwaukee Bucks. Then on Thursday, they'll host the Toronto Raptors.
When you look ahead, there are a lot of winnable games, but you really can't think that as a player. You have to take every opponent seriously because this is the NBA. No game is a freebie.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for Indiana. Chris Middleton comes in for Michael Porter. Pass to Clarkson. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Jordan Clarkson tends to draw a lot of contact. If you look at his career, he doesn't end up at the free throw line as often as you'd think.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
Good on the second one.
Sometimes, guys, you need someone on your team who understands my job is to be aggressive, whether I have it going or whether I don't. And Jordan Clarkson is that guy.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 11 points in the game. Here's Davis. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. On the wing, Clarkson. To the middle. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one's good. Cunningham's got 8 points here in the quarter. Here's Powell. 6 points for him. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. There's a minute 17 left to play in the second quarter. Davis a screen to the inside. And finished off by Davis.
Well, using the play to move the defense to his team's advantage. Go ahead, Norman Powell. Pretty pass.
Now here's Cunningham. He's got 10. Pass to Grimes. Fires from deep. And Middleton with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Middleton touched it last. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
There's 47 seconds left in the first half. Basket's good. Clarkson's got 11 points.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
And so Middleton will bring it up for Indiana. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
The Nets with the lead. Grimes, the pass to Simmons, and stolen by Green. Pass to Middleton. Now Davis. Shoots over Klingon. Davis misses. Now Cunningham. A deep three. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Big time effort for Jordan Clarkson, providing a lot of energy for Brooklyn. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. More 2K action in just a moment.
Greetings, Shaq Kenny and EJ here as we tip off the show with a look at our midseason Eastern Conference standings.
I think for the Pacers, Halloween was a long time ago, but this team is still the scariest group in the league. They're striking fear into every team that has to go against them, Shaq.
You're starting to scare me, Kenny.
Oh, okay. That wasn't scary.
And taking a look now at the Brooklyn Nets. They're in a close contest.
I love the depth of this team, man. Their subs have been huge tonight, giving them a scoring punch that they've needed most.
And credit their coach for a rather liberal substitution pattern. He mixed and matched beautifully in that first half. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. You got to like what Anthony Davis has done in this game.
He's been on a tear so far, throwing down some vicious dunks. I was a little worried for the rim in the first half.
His power is unbelievable, an intimidating force when he's at his best.
Here's Garland. We've got Ben Simmons, Cade Cunningham out there with Darius Garland. Then there's Klingon, and it's Grimes in at the small forward position. And that's the group for Jordy Fernandez as we begin the second half. Now here's Garland. 6 on the shot clock. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Garland, no good.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Look at AD, shrugging off the contact.
And I'll tell you what, if you're going to mix it up with Davis, you better be on your game. He's so powerful inside.
Cunningham outside. Garland with a screen on Powell. There's Cunningham with a three. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Davis. Look at Davis go to work on the interior.
You know, the best thing about AD is he can contribute in every statistical category.
Outside Simmons. Here's Grimes. No points yet. And the Nets miss again.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
Garland against Green. Inside. Here's Simmons. And Davis with the block.
No chance. Davis, just too much to handle on the defensive side.
And here are the top playmakers over the last 10 games as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Fifth is Darius Garland.
He's making a lot of friends with the way he's been moving the ball, setting up his teammates nicely in their favorite spots.
The first one falls. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Indiana leading. Green finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And Grimes pulls it down. The Nets have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. To the middle. Here's Klingon. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Klingon's gotten his second bucket. The Pacers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Davis. Good. He's been great in this one. 9 for 15 after that shot.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
From deep, here's Simmons. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists in the game.
That's a confident jumper from Ben Simmons. What an encouraging sign for this team.
Now here's Powell. He's got 6. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Cunningham. Gilgeous-Alexander against Garland. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
And you really can't sleep on Davis's length, especially on the offensive glass.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He wants to review the game plan. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Klingon. Down low. Here's Cunningham. Indiana with a rebound. And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
Now here's Garland. He's got 9. Down low, Cunningham.
And getting up close and personal, Cunningham knows he can get his shot to go inside.
Outside Davis. Pass to Powell. Back to Davis. Middleton up top. Let's go with a 3. Rebound Brooklyn. Simmons has got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Garland. Rebounded by Green. Green's got rebound number 7 tonight. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Davis finds Middleton. Back to Davis. To the paint. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
How easy is it to appreciate the intensity with which Draymond Green plays? Go ahead with power, sir.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Brooklyn trailing. And here's Garland. Consistent production from him, averaging just over 26 a game. Down low. Stolen by Davis. Green in the post. Simmons defending. And there's Green on the assist by Middleton. Middleton's got 3 assists tonight.
I'll tell you, they come out of the locker room, they are a step slow on the defensive end.
Simmons, the pass to Cunningham. Here's Grimes. Off target from 3-point range.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
Pass to Davis. The rebound by Garland. Garland's got his 4th rebound in this one. Simmons, the pass to Garland. And now let's take a look at the scoring breakdown tonight as divided up between the starters and the reserves for the Pacers. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Pacers.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
And the first one at the line is good.
Boy, Darius Garland is a fantastic scorer already, and I think there's tremendous upside yet.
Watford's checked in for Brooklyn. The Pacers also with a sub. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Garland hits them both. And it's Powell with the ball for the Indiana Pacers. It's a 1-point game. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Cunningham. Garland against Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one's on Darius Garland.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has become the master at drawing fouls.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, the more you watch Shai Gilgeous-Alexander play, the more he shows you the aspects of his game just getting better and better and better.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Nets trail by 3. Pass to Grimes. Watford outside. Here's Grimes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the pick. From behind the arc. Knocks down the triple. Grimes has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Grimes can be hot and cold, but boy, he gets that bucket down from 3.
Powell against Cunningham. Powell in the post. He's got 6. From down in the low post, it goes. Brooklyn has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Watford outside. Here's Garland. They get it again. There's the triple. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Outside, Green. Powell outside. Inside. Kicks it out to Middleton. Sinks the tray. Now it's a 5-point Pacer lead.
Yeah, as good as anyone on the catch and shoot, Middleton deposits another J.
Watford outside. Cunningham passes to Grimes. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Grimes has got 6 points in the quarter. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Green up top. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Trendon Watford.
How good is Green at drawing solid contact? He plays with a ton of heart. He's really good at making the defense commit.
First free throw is good. Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, B.A., I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day.
Michael Porter, he's checked in for Powell. He does not get the second one.
Well, to me, the infectiousness with which Draymond Green plays, it impacts everyone around him. I love that.
Now here's Watford. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Cunningham. It's on target from the high post.
Listen, you give a good shooter that kind of look, and it's going to go in.
Here's Porter. They lead by 1. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Cunningham. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Garland. Cunningham outside. For the lead. Oh, what a move by Cunningham inside.
Yeah, I just love how Cunningham alters his pace to get what he wants.
For Indiana, they've gone 8 of 13 in the second half. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Knocks down the long J. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 16 points now. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Garland for 3, rebounded by Green. Green's got 9 rebounds now.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Green. Misses the 3. Brooklyn trailing. Here's Grimes. 6 points for him. Cunningham outside. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Indiana's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Middleton passes to Porter. And that comes off the assist by Middleton. Middleton's got his 4th assist in this one. And the Nets shooting 39% from the field in the third. Cunningham against Porter. Pass to Grimes. Watford outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Cunningham. Oh, Cunningham digging deep.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander, guarded by Garland. Gilgeous-Alexander against Garland. Middleton outside. There's a screen by Nurkic to the middle. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Nurkic has got his 2nd basket on the night.
Boy, that's textbook screen and roll action. You can see why they involve Nurkic in these sets. So savvy.
Pass to Klingon. Cunningham with the ball. The 3 is up. Again, the miss by Cunningham.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Cunningham against Porter. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Not a lot of room. It's deflected. Pass to Cunningham. Over Porter. Cunningham can't get that one to fall. Indiana leading by 5. Green, the pass to Porter. And that's a foul called on Trendon Watford. That's foul number 2 for him. And Indiana with some changes. Waters is checked in for Draymond Green. And Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter here. Middleton outside. 4 on the clock. Pass to Waiters. Here's Caldwell Pope. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Clarkson outside. Now here's Cunningham. The shot won't fall. And so it's Anthony Davis making things happen for Indiana. He's been effective on offense, racking up 21 points so far in this contest. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And the Pacers looking at who they've got. Anthony Davis is out there with Michael Porter. Then there's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then it's Norman Powell. And it's Nurkic in at the 5.
And the more Davis has added muscle during his career, it really has helped him on the offensive end. It forces defenses to foul him.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Davis. And so Garland will bring it up for Brooklyn. Pass to Clarkson. Screen by Bamba. To the inside. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Really good execution by Jordan Clarkson. As a coach, you're always looking to maximize your team's consistency. That's good offense.
Now here's Caldwell-Pope. Caldwell-Pope, a screen on Clarkson. And here's Davis. Three-pointer. Good D by Watford. Clarkson against Caldwell-Pope. And Clarkson, here we go.
Yeah, that's Jordan Clarkson creating havoc in the lane. Nice work.
No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
Indiana leading by 4. Pass to Nurkic. Outside Porter. Here's Davis. Porter a screen. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Bamba's got 4 rebounds now. Now here's Garland. Back to Clarkson. Launches a 3, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
This guy can flat out score. Jordan Clarkson having himself a night.
Powell outside. Outside Davis. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Pass to Garland. Back to Clarkson. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Clarkson's got 6 points in the quarter.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Caldwell-Pope finds Porter. And stolen by Bamba. Here's Houston. That one is off. Great D that time from Porter. Indiana's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's Caldwell-Pope. And he makes it on the layup. Caldwell-Pope's got his first basket. Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Now here's Clarkson. Garland for 3. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Caldwell-Pope. Davis with a screen on Garland. Back to Davis. Brooklyn pulls it in.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
And here is Bamba, defended by Nurkic. Here's Garland. Sinks the 15-footer. And the Nets lead by 1.
Well, such confidence on display from Darius Garland. Doesn't waste possessions, aggressive offensively.
Here's Davis. And the layup is good off the glass. Davis has got 25 points in the game.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Powell against Clarkson. Powell pulls it in. The Pacers have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Outside Porter. Up top Davis. Pass to Porter. And here's Caldwell Pope. There's Davis with the three. Davis missing again.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And that one's good. Clarkson.
Well, Jordan Clarkson can be a little bit streaky at times, but right now this guy is on fire.
Indiana trailing here. Powell outside. Pass to Porter. The three. Sends it home from three-point land.
A lights-out three-point shooter. All Porter Jr. needs is a little wiggle room, and he's pulling up.
Garland looking around. Now Clarkson. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 6 assists here tonight. Indiana's gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Outside Davis. And that's a foul called on Trendon Watford. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Brooklyn making a switch here. Grimes is checked in. The Pacers also with a sub. Green's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Back to Porter. Green with the ball.
You can't let Davis get established positioning inside. If he does, you have to foul him.
Shoot 2.
The first free throw is good for Brooklyn. Klingon comes in for Bamba. And Cunningham subbed in for Watford. Chris Middleton's checked in for Indiana. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Caldwell Pope. Both free throws good from Davis.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Pass to Klingon. Out left to the wing. And there's the screen. Indiana with a rebound. Davis has got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Wide open. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. And the Pacers lead by 4.
Quick trigger there by SGA. I'll tell you, on the catch, be ready to rise and fire.
Pass to Klingon. Cunningham outside. Shot clock at 5. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. It's tipped. Nets trail by 6. Garland, the pass to Grimes. Clarkson outside. From deep. The Pacers pull it in. Green's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Davis on the take. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. Simmons has checked in for Clarkson. Nurkic has checked in for Indiana. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Nets. Pass to Grimes. Lets it go from deep. Sinks it from distance.
You know, you have to like that he's still getting quality touches and delivering now after getting blanked in the first half.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. And Indiana with some changes. Anthony Davis comes in for Nurkic, and Norman Powell subbed in for Porter Jr. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked with the team. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Pass to Davis. Now Green. Here's Davis. Shoots over Klingon. Davis misses. Nets trail by 3. Unloads from 13. Yes, on the jumper. Cunningham's got 10 points in just the second half.
Not an easy shot at all. Cunningham seems to have it early on in his NBA career.
To the paint. Powell in the post. He's watched by Cunningham, and he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far here in the fourth quarter. Outside Garland, over Gilgeous-Alexander. Garland, no good. The Pacers have gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Oh, Anthony Davis reigns in the 3.
Nice work from AD. He finds his comfort zone behind the three-point line.
Pass to Grimes. Cunningham with the ball. Powell covers. Takes a 13-footer. And it's Cunningham missing. Pacers leading by 4. Here's Powell. He's watched by Cunningham. It's stolen. And now the Nets on the break. And he lobs it up to the rim. Simmons, no good.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Yeah, between his length and touch, Davis is the perfect interior player.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Now here's Cunningham. Boom! He jams it straight down.
The big guy attacking the rim. The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Middleton outside. Pass to Powell. Jacks up a 3. That's good. And so Middleton with the assist. Middleton's got his 6th assist of the night. Nets trail by 7. Cunningham with the ball. Outside Garland. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Green. Green's got rebound number 11. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3. And Klingon pulls it down.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Cunningham against Powell. Cunningham outside. Got a piece of it. 1:25 left in the final quarter. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And the three-pointer goes. And now it's a 10-point Indiana lead.
Well, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
Puts it up from the high post. And that one's good. Cunningham. Cunningham's got 22.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
And the call will be against Kate Cunningham. That'll be a second foul of the game. A minute 9 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Pacers.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And reaching a nice milestone, an even 20 wins on the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Anthony Davis.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
"19 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Wesley. And again, it's the Nets missing.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
And so Indiana takes this one by a big margin. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Shea, you were using those long arms to be disruptive on the defensive end. What's your focus at that end of the floor?
I'm just trying to be as active as possible. And like you said, getting my length involved, something I've been blessed with, and I just want to use it.
That activity, that length was noticed. Congratulations.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Anthony Davis.